When the pandemic struck, I decided to prioritize life over other considerations. Buhay muna bago lahat. Ayaw kong lalaruan ng Pilipinas. Do not do it in my country because I will really kill you. That is a commitment. Kung malik kayo sa dati, kagaya noon, patong-patong na naman ang patay dito. Sigurado, hahanapin ko kayo.
Tough talk is a hallmark of the Philippines' President Rodrgio Duterte. His supporters and critics alike have come to expect nothing less, even when he's delivering his State of the Nation address. While the president covered a range of issues, the subject that matters most right now is the government's handling of the coronavirus pandemic. And Duterte acknowledged it's been far from perfect. The Philippines instituted one of the world's strictest lockdowns. There have been mass arrests for curfew and quarantine violations, and, along with them, allegations that security forces have been too heavy-handed. The crisis has had a drastic effect on unemployment. It rose to a record high in April, with 7.3 million people left jobless. And despite the hardline approach to curbing the virus, there have been more than 80,000 cases and nearly 2,000 deaths. Ahead of Duterte's speech, there were protests against the government in Manila and other regions. They've also happened in previous years, just never with the threat of the virus.
Some people went out because they recognized the need to be present, to be physically here in the streets to express their sentiments, their outrage, their utter disappointment with the way things are being handled right now.
Another looming concern for many of these demonstrators is the newly passed Anti-Terrorism Act. The government says it's necessary to protect the country from insurgencies, and that if you're a law-abiding citizen, you have nothing to fear. But rights groups argue that it could have a chilling effect on civil liberties and be used to target critics of Duterte and his administration. Legal challenges to annul the law are already underway. Activists say all of this is happening at a time when press freedom and the space for open dissent is already under threat. There are 2 years left in Duterte's presidency. He's steadfastly held on to the tough-on-crime strongman persona he campaigned on. But will he have to change to take on the nation's #1 enemy, a virus that can't be corralled by an iron-fisted approach? Natalie Poyhonen, The Newsmakers.